Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you feeling today? I hope you will be enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class that is in English for grade 5 and we are learning unit number 15 and its title is No Bullying. Yes, my dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given below. You may click it, download it, or you can adjust it for your ease. I am going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Our today's lecture, my dear students and my dear teachers, our lecture number 3 under the title of pronunciation skills, we will learn about long and short vowel sounds and about diphthong, and we will cover page number 136, my dear students. Before in English for grade 3, my dear students, we have already learned about diphthong in details. I hope you remember it. If you may not, so you can watch this video lecture again. And before in English for grade 5, my dear students, on page number 8 and page number 9, we have already learned about short vowel sounds and long vowel sounds. Already we have learned, so I hope you remember it. If you may not, so you can watch also this video lecture again. So today we are going to compare both things together and we are going to learn more about diphthongs and short and long vowel sounds. So our today's students learning outcome is pronounce and spell long and short vowels and diphthongs. So today we are going to pronounce how we can pronounce words having short and long vowels and having diphthongs. So yes, my dear students and my dear teachers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in Al-Quran, Surah Hujurat, verse number 3, indeed, those who lower their voices in the presence of Allah's messenger are the ones whose hearts Allah has refined for righteousness. They will have forgiveness and a great reward. Subhanallah. So my dear students and my dear teachers, this beautiful verse is telling us that how we have to react in the presence of the messenger of Almighty Allah. This beautiful verse is giving us way that how in this beautiful verse, first Allah Almighty is addressing to those people, those were in the presence of Almighty messenger, beloved prophet Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and after that to us directly there, how we have to behave in front of our elders. So what this is the message is that we have to lower our voices even when our elders are there. So we have to lower our voices, we have to speak in a low voice. So this is what that, because Allah has refined for righteousness, okay, whose heart. This beautiful verse is also clearing that, my dear students, that Allah has given this ability to those are on the right path, whose hearts are filled with righteousness like good deeds, okay. So they will have forgiveness and a great reward. So those are performing all these, those are respecting elders. So what is for them? Definitely there is a great reward hereafter. So we also need, my dear students, so what we have to do? So commit that we have to lower our voices and we have to respect our elders in any case. Okay, good. So what have you heard something, my dear students? I have circled few words there. See there. So you can see there OW, OI, EA, OU and EA. So have you got? Yes, we are going to learn today about these words. Okay, let's see what are these words. Pre-reading questions are there, so we are going to refresh our knowledge. Be ready, my dear students. There is a question for you. What do you know about short and long vowel sound? Yes, what do you know about short and long vowel sound? Good job. Okay. See, next, here is another question for you. What are diphthongs? Good, my dear students. I hope you have responded it because already we have knowledge about both things. So let's see about the sounds of vowels. Vowels can make different sounds, my dear students. The sounds they make depend on where they are in a word. So these are that we already know that there are different sounds of vowel, my dear students, but according to the word situation, where they situated in a word, where we have to place that word in that vowel in a word, then they pronounce a different sound, okay, according to the situation of the word. But how we can say two vowel sounds are there? short and long. So let's see what is a short vowel sound. Short vowel sounds are shorter sounds produced by short vowels like A, E, I, O, U, where short vowels come individually between consonants. So usually short vowel sounds comes between consonant, my dear students. In this way we can judge that. But the actual way is that already we know, my dear students, 5 vowels are there. 5 A, E, I, O, U. 5 vowels are there. So these 5 vowels have different sounds, short vowel sounds and long vowel sounds. So when we have to produce short vowel, when we will find the vowel between 2 consonants. Okay, so keep remember, and it will give us a sound, not its actual name, the name of the letter. Okay, how we can see there through these examples. Read that these all are the short vowel sounds of all vowels are there, like ant, bat. Okay, have you got that? There are 2 consonants are there. There are also 2 consonants. This is a vowel and it is giving us which sound? Short sound, bat. Have you got that? Read with me, my dear students, while I am reading, like jet. Okay, set, win, pin, clock, caught, jump, sun. So have you got that? So how easily I pronounced, how easily that I pronounced. This is the short vowel sounds, and how the way of pronouncing, how I am moving my lips, how I am moving my tongue, we can get that definitely. That's why I said that you have to follow me, you have to imitate me while I am reading. So you have to read it same like that. Then you will be able to judge that how this is the short vowel sounds and how we can judge long vowel sounds. So let's see what are sounds that have longer vowel sounds. Sounds that are pronounced longer are called long vowel sounds. Long vowel sounds are often when 2 vowels appear side by side in a syllable. Keep remember, my dear students, when 2 vowels appear side by side in a syllable. When vowels work as a team to make a long vowel sounds, the second vowel is usually silent. So have you got, my dear students, when we will get longer vowel sounds, in longer vowel sounds, what we will get 2 vowels. Keep remember, 2 vowels side by side. Okay, side by side means it can be together and it can be after a consonant. One before consonant and one we can find after a consonant. Otherwise, we can find 2 vowels together. Okay, and how this will give us, but the second vowel is silent. How the second vowel will be silent, my dear students? Actually, there is a point, there is a hint for you, my dear students, that you have to keep remember that how we can judge. There is a long vowel sound. What you have to do? Yes, we can get that this is the actual name of the letter. In alphabets, we are reading like A, B, C. So this is the actual name of the letter. A is when we will get the letter sound of A, actual letter. So this is long vowel sound. Okay, like A, E, I, O and U. This is the sound of these letters. Keep remember. So okay, we are going to perform through activity and see there. Yes. Cake. Cake. See there, my dear students, have you judged? So cake. Completely I am giving the letter name. Okay, there is no sound. This is giving us actual name of this letter. Cake. So in this way, usually we get that the last letter is, what is this? This is silent. Bake. Okay, A. Bake. You should also read with me, follow me, my dear students, like train. Look, train. Also AI giving 2 sound, single sound. Okay, we have what we have blended 2 vowels and it giving us single sound, like pine. Next example, see, feet, leaf. Next one, row, vote. Next one, cute, tube. So have you got that 5 vowels we have? So, and how we have got that? Okay, try to skip that. If I may skip that E, my dear students, if I am going to skip E, so what we will do, this will be cut. This is short. Have you got this is difference? But if we will put E, it will be cute. It is a long vowel sound. If I skip here also E, so it will be tub. Tub. It is not giving us actual sound, actual name of the letter. Revise and judge there. Try to judge, my dear students. This is tub. So it means U is giving us a vowel sound. But when we will learn about, we will read this word like tube. Tube. So have you got that? How I am moving? Like tub, tube, tub. Is it clear? So have you judged your movement of your language, your tongue? So have you got? This is the way that how we can judge short and long vowel sounds. Have you got? Good. So let's see what are diphthongs. The word diphthong comes from the Greek and means two voices are two sounds. Okay, the diphthong comes from Greek language, my dear students. It means two voices are two sounds. A diphthong is a sound formed by the combination of two vowels in a single syllable, in which the sound begins as one vowel and moves towards another. Okay, in diphthongs, the letter is not silent. It begins from one vowel and moves to another. Okay, remember diphthongs always we will find two vowels together, not side by side, not like before a vowel and then consonant, then a vowel. No, it is a long vowel sound. But in diphthong we will find two vowels together. See there, and it can be give us also vowel sound also. I am going to give you 3 examples. Few examples are there. See there, like O, I, O. The sound is totally changed. See my lips, how I am moving. I. Okay. O, I. There is also O, Y. Okay. This is also a diphthong, my dear students. Even Y is not a vowel. Keep remember, but it gives us the sound of vowel when it is joined together with a vowel. So it gives us a diphthong sound. Okay, like Y. Okay, see there. O begins from first vowel. Already I gave you in definition, and moves to another. O. This is O. Okay. Have you got O? Repeat with me. O. Okay. O. This is same like moving from one vowel to another. There is also moving from U. Is it clear? Revise with me. U and U. Two vowels are together. Got it? So now we are going to get it into words. See there. Like O-I. K, O, N. Kind. K, O, N. Kind. Have you got? F, O, foil. Okay? Joy. B, I. Why? Can see there? F, O, ha. P, O, pa. See there? J, O, J. J, O, J. Look on. This is the diagram. Look on. Launch. On to haunt. On to haunt. Cow. Cow. Like now. Look out. Loud. Look out. Loud. Club out. Cloud. Ew. chew, chew. Have you got? Reading with me, my dear students. Good job. Grew, ew, grew, grew, ew, grew. Beginning from one vowel to another. Spoon, spoon, spoon. Have you got? Moon, 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 moon. Have you got that? This is the way that how we have to find diphthong. These are totally different. Okay, so these are the sound and how we can get them that this is a diphthong when one sound is beginning from one vowel to another. Okay, and it is blending with each other. Got it? Means two vowels together have two sounds, two voices, but when one sound from one, it is moving from one sound to another. Is it clear? Good job. See there. So now let's see what does your book says about diphthongs. Diphthongs. When two vowel sounds occur together in one syllable and one sound glides to the other to make a single speech sound, it is called a diphthong. It means, my dear, they have glides to each other. Means when it is going to blend with each other sound, then it gives us a single sound, and this is called diphthong. Have got? Okay. There, my dear students, there we have what we have. We have these are phonetics, my dear students. These are phonetics transcriptions, and these are given in your book. And how we can get? Like in red. This is the phonic transcription. Okay, and we can, this is a symbol of phonetics, like in Thai. Okay, like o in ro, o in now, I in try, in fear. Fear. Already we know that, my dear students, that R is controlled by a vowel. When our always followed by a vowel, so then R is silent. So there I also kept it silent. There also you can see in symbol also. Or in fear. Like up in here and or in tour. Now have you got that? These are phonetics transcriptions, my dear students, of diphthongs. Have you got? So these are symbols, we can say. Okay, have you got? Good job. So now we are moving towards an activity. See, it's now an activity time. Yes, my dear teachers, what you have to do? First, you will divide students into pairs and instruct each student to write words with short and long vowels and diphthongs. These three things that you have to do, they have to write. First, you will divide students into pairs. 2 students must be. Next, for example, words they might write cut, pin, code, shout, tie, soil, etc. Okay, it's up to you. These are just for example, my dear students and my dear teachers. It's up to you what they have to write. Okay, and next step, what you will do after they have written the words, encourage them to pair up and read each other's words with correct pronunciations. Yes, after writing these words, they will exchange their words with each other and they will read with actual and exact pronunciation. Okay, my dear students and then my dear teachers, then you will get that how they can pronounce a words in a vowel sound as a diphthong too. Okay, so I'm waiting for you, my dear teachers. Perform this activity in your class and then come back. Welcome back and excellent job. I hope you have done it with a nice way. Good. So there is another activity, another question for you on question number 4, page number 136. What you have to write? You have to write there. What you have to write? Underline the part of the word that has diphthong. Means you have to get the phonetics. Okay. What you have to get? Phonetics transcriptions that you have to write on it. This is the way that you have to do. Okay. Have you done with it? Pause the video and get this activity in your class, my dear teacher. Welcome back. Good job. I hope you have done with it. So see there. Contractions. What are contractions? Contractions are a unique type of words that combines two words in a shortened form, usually with an apostrophe. Okay, contraction is also a form of type of abbreviation. Means we have to get the forms in a short way when we want to speak. Especially we use contraction, my dear students, when we are speaking fluently. So these contractions helps us to speak fluently in our speech. Okay, and how we make contractions? While using apostrophe. There is a punctuation mark in punctuation apostrophe. So while using apostrophe, we can get contraction. Contractions mean short form of a word. How we can shorten form? See there. Okay. Will and shall in contractions, full form, I shall, I'll. Okay, I will, I shall. So how you are seeing that? I'm taking time. I'll. So, but this is for what? For fluency when you're speaking English. This is for your speech, for speaking especially. Okay. In writing, moreover, mostly we are preferring the full form. Okay. This is for especially for your speaking when you are speaking something in fluency. So read out that. You shall, you will, you'll. He, she, it shall, he, she, it will. Okay, the same form is there, and how we can get that? You can see there apostrophe and double L. Okay, this is the way to contract the will and shall. Okay, we skipped all other letters that we have got double L and apostrophe. Is it clear? See there. We shall, we will. You shall, you will, you'll. They shall, they will, they'll. It call tomorrow. They'll come to me. Okay, I should do. I'll do this myself. Okay. In this way, we are using in our speaking, especially these all are called contractions. So have you read? Good. So what's our homework for today? Write 10 words containing diphthongs and 10 words with short and long vowels. You have to write 10 words with diphthongs and long and short vowels. This is for homework. For today homework for you, there is a, my dear teachers, there is a worksheet. This worksheet link is given. You should provide it to your students in printed form. There is a complete way to underline and to judge and to search out the diphthongs. Okay, so they will search out from this worksheet. So what we have learned today? Today we learned about long and short sounds of vowels. We also learned about diphthongs. We learned that diphthongs are words with two vowels gliding in a single speech sound. And this way we have covered up our SLO, pronounce and spell long and short vowels and diphthongs. Yes, great job. And we have done with it. And today it means we have got that how we can speak in different way using diphthongs, long and short vowel sounds, and how we can get our fluency in our speech. So this is what that today we have covered up our this SLO. So tomorrow with a new lecture we will meet soon. Thank you so much till that time. Stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.